Namaste and welcome.
Namaste and welcome.
Today, I'm going to talk about what different professions are called in Hindi. The question of profession often comes up during conversations. The exact question might be, what do you do? Or what work do you do? Or simply, what is your profession? I will tell you how to both ask and answer these questions in Hindi. Now, for some professions, there are gender-specific words in Hindi. If you see this icon at the bottom right corner of the video, then the gender is feminine. And if you see this icon, then the gender is masculine. Otherwise, the word or sentence is gender neutral. Now, before we start, please subscribe to my channel, and after this video, check out some of my other videos. Let's start with the questions first.
The first question is, what do you do? In Hindi, that translates to आप क्या करते हैं? आप क्या करते हैं? What you see here is karte has been underlined because that represents the masculine part of this sentence.
So, if you want to ask this question, what do you do, to a woman, you will say, आप क्या करती हैं? आप क्या करती हैं?
Another question that is commonly asked is, what work do you do? So, for the masculine version of that in Hindi is आप क्या काम करते हैं? What you will notice here is that this sentence is almost the same as the previous one except the word काम, which is the Hindi translation of the word work. Therefore, this sentence becomes आप क्या काम करते हैं?
And for the feminine version of the same question, what work do you do? It will be आप क्या काम करती हैं? आप क्या काम करती हैं?
Finally, another way the same question can be asked is, what is your profession? This has a gender neutral translation in Hindi, and the sentence is, आपका व्यवसाय क्या है? आपका व्यवसाय क्या है?
Now let's go to the answers depending on the profession. So let's start with doctor. Doctor in Hindi is called चिकित्सक. चिकित्सक. You want to say I am a doctor, in Hindi you will say मैं चिकित्सक हूँ. मैं चिकित्सक हूँ.
Now, let's look at an example of a profession which is gender specific. In this case, singer in Hindi is gayak. Gayak. So, for a male singer, the sentence I am a singer translates to मैं गायक हूँ. मैं गायक हूँ.
For the female version, singer translates to गायिका. गायिका. So if I want to say I am a singer, I will say in Hindi, मैं गायिका हूँ. मैं गायिका हूँ.
I am an actor. मैं अभिनेता हूँ. मैं अभिनेता हूँ.
I am an actress. मैं अभिनेत्री हूँ. मैं अभिनेत्री हूँ. As you see, in English, if you want to tell your profession, you go with the sentence I am and then the name of your profession. Similarly, in Hindi, the sentence is मैं, name of your profession, हूँ. मैं, your profession, हूँ. So the first and the last word मैं and हूँ stay the same. You just put the name of your profession in the center and you have the sentence telling somebody what your profession is. So now I'm going to tell you Hindi words for different professions and you can put them in the sentence to tell somebody about your profession.
First profession is lawyer. In Hindi, it is wakil. Wakil. As you might notice, this is a gender neutral profession.
Tailor, Darji, Darji,
Barber, Nai, Nai,
Soldier, Sainik, Sainik,
Goldsmith, Sunar, Sunar,
Blacksmith, Luhar, Luhar,
Scientist, वैज्ञानिक, वैज्ञानिक,
Broker, Dalal, Dalal,
farmer, किसान, किसान,
Musician, संगीतकार, संगीतकार,
artist, कलाकार, कलाकार,
जज, न्यायाधीश, न्यायाधीश,
politician, राजनीतिज्ञ, राजनीतिज्ञ,
डेंटिस्ट, दंत चिकित्सक, दंत चिकित्सक,
कारपेंटर, बढ़ई, बढ़ई,
कॉबलर, मोची, मोची,
शॉपकीपर, दुकानदार, दुकानदार,
मैकेनिक, मिस्त्री, मिस्त्री,
पोर्टर, कूली, कूली,
गार्डनर, माली, माली,
पॉटर, कुम्हार, कुम्हार,
टीचर, शिक्षक, शिक्षक. To remind you, if you want to say I am a teacher, you will say मैं शिक्षक हूँ, मैं शिक्षक हूँ.
Now, let's look at gender-specific words and professions. Director, निर्देशक, निर्देशक,
डायरेक्टर, निर्देशिका, निर्देशिका,
प्रोड्यूसर, निर्माता, निर्माता,
प्रोड्यूसर, निर्मात्री, निर्मात्री,
dancer, नर्तक, नर्तक,
डांसर, नर्तकी, नर्तकी,
राइटर, लेखक, लेखक,
राइटर, लेखिका, लेखिका,
सर्वेंट, नौकर, नौकर,
servant, नौकरानी, नौकरानी,
cinematographer, छायाकार, छायाकार,
नैनी, आया, आया. And just to remind you again, if you want to use any of these professions in a sentence, in English you will say I am, name of the profession, and in Hindi you will say मैं, name of the profession, हूँ. Thanks for watching and please subscribe to my channel.